Hey, welcome back to the channel, the Model Building Corner. I'm Joe. Just saw smoke, but it's good. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Everybody hopefully had a great weekend. We're going to start right off and jump back onto this thing and maybe get it done today. We'll see. But first, I got a couple more Christmas cards in the mail. First came from Dave over at Woody's Scale Model Garage. Very nice. Thank you, Dave. Also got a nice sticker. So that'll go on my parts boxes there. So appreciate it, Dave. Merry Christmas to you. And then I got one from Gloria, Stout Creations. So very thoughtful, guys. I didn't even think about that. So I'm going to get this stuff hung with the rest of them. And, let's see what else. Anybody that still wants to, talk, I'm going to put their description, their links in the description. Anybody wants, my shop cards and a sticker, or you need one shop card and a sticker, or you already got both cards, you need just a sticker, hit me up. So, alright, so let's get in here and show you what I got going on. I keep seeing that smoke coming out of the slow cooker and it's distracting me. Alright, so this is where we're at. I got the firewalls in and the front seats are in. It's funny, they got those locating pins, those big giant locating pins, and they're in there, but I guess I don't know. I mean, they're real close to the edge, but they're in the pins. And of course they're, it's on this ledge, so it's almost like I should have held it in place or something. But excuse me, the dash is ready to go. I did a excuse me, I did a fake wood grain on the steering wheel, and I'll clear that once that completely dries. And then the door cards, I went ahead and just hit those bulky door handles. I was going to drill these out and put the 3D printed ones on there, but those are more, they're not really like, those are an American style. I don't think these are supposed to be like that. So anyway, the issue that I'm having with these door cards is the locating tabs at the bottom. They're too wide. The door card doesn't sit in there. So I'm going to let this dry a little bit longer, even though I've already touched it and scuffed it. I'm going to let the pen dry a little bit longer. And I'm going to work on sanding on these a little bit so that the door card will fit in. Man, I hope the body goes on after that. Anyway, this is supposed to be on the car already. Again, I got to touch it up. Every time I touch it, paint's coming off and primer. I had to, this locating mark goes on this locating mark. However, the way that the pins are on this, the radiator was sitting flush down. Sorry about that. The radiator was sitting flush down here, so I had to rip the radiator back off and move it up, which looks like that's probably how it should have been to begin with. So now you got a little bit of the radiator coming up on top, so that looks normal now. So we'll let this dry a little bit longer. I'll touch this up and then we'll get that together. I want to show you real quick what's happening here. So the radiator and the support would not go in. It was hitting the fan. I mean, a lot. The engine is located in the proper spot. Okay. This is in the proper spot. It's supposed to be straight up and down. So what I did was I pulled the fan off and the belt assembly. So where it attaches to the engine, to the front timing cover, I filed that down and it still wouldn't clear. So I went ahead and I clipped the fan off, and on this side I filed where the fan attaches, and then I am going to take this little nub and take that down. If I can go all the way, I will see. And maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe that nub was supposed to be all the way in that hole. And maybe that was the whole problem. I don't know. Because like I said, every single hole, every single locating point had to be drilled. So I'm thinking maybe the fan wasn't in all the way. So let me get that nub off, stick it on there, and make sure that the fan will still clear the accessories. Alright, so I've got the fan and the belt assembly reattached. It's the next day, by the way. Right after I was doing this, actually John, who gifted me this car, actually called. Started asking him, hey man, did you have any issues with the radiator not fitting? So I will clean that up better, retouch it up and all. But I think that with that shoved all the way in there, it's still going to be tight, but I think I can make it work. We'll see. If not, it's going to be a fan delete. And we'll make believe there's an electric fan or something in there. I don't know. What did I do? Oh, I did go ahead and assemble the tires. I'm going to do a black wash on the wheels. These, they're not rubber, but they're not plastic. They're like in between, and they're two pieces. I tried to sand them, and it made no difference. So we'll just leave. See, that's one that I didn't touch. That was one that I sanded. Yes, I mean, you're losing all the tread, the look of the tread, because they're not plastic, they're not rubber, they're like in between. So let me continue work on that. I still have to trim these door cards so they'll fit, because these little locating pins, there and there, on that side and on this side, they're hanging over that and that. So I got to adjust those too. So let me get to work. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never say you're gonna build a 96-hour build, especially on a kit you've never built before. I feel like I'm banging my head against the wall. Oh, I'm back. All right, let me see. Okay. The interior is finished, I think. Again, I've got to do a lot of touch-up because paint falls off. These door cards, these door panels, that's supposed to be there. Well, if you line that up there, nothing fits. The pins that were there, I don't see where they're supposed to go because they land right in the frame. So I cut those off, glued the door panel the way it's supposed to. It's supposed to be from there right to that corner. Did the same on that side. Then I put the dash in, and I'm hoping that it's on the right angle. I did put the body on before I put the dash in to make sure that everything looked normal with the door cards on there. And I did fight it, but it did get on there. And it looks like it's going to be okay. I don't know. We'll find out. I still haven't even tried to see what's going on with this fan. Again, it will not. absolutely will not go in. Let's see. I hear stuff cracking. Yeah, it still will not clear. So this fan is going to be, this car is going to have an electric fan on the outside. There we go. So that'll take care of that. The owner put an electric fan out there, so it's a what do you call it? When it's on that side, it pulls, right? When it's on that side, it sucks. I don't know. All right, so I got touch up to do. Story of my life. This body is getting dirtier and dirtier the more I touch it. All right, so I got the rear red done. I got the front ambers done. I did put the headlights in. This side here, these have squares that the headlights pushes into. This side was completely closed. That side was okay, but John mentioned it on his. You can see the square. So I cut those off. I put bare metal foil behind them and Mod Podged them in. And then these are the front lenses for here and here. So I'm going to let these dry. I won't put these on till tomorrow. And then my tail lights, I did the same thing. It's not molded in color, it's clear. So I put bare metal foil on the back, did my clear red on the front. Where did it go? There. And it looks like a Jolly Rancher. I want to suck on it. Anyway, so I don't know. I don't know if I should do a second coat after these dry because they're still wet. So we'll just leave it at that. Okay. I am running out of time. I only have 2 weeks to get the 4x4 done. So between I get this done hopefully tomorrow, I get back on the truck, and then I'll get you upstairs, but because that's it for today. Because I am knowing when to hold them and I'm knowing when to fold them. I'll walk away till tomorrow. I apologize for my singing. Got to get new reading glasses. I mean, they might work, but I spent like an hour trying to fix those. I don't know how, but the rim just and the lens went bloop. Anyway, okay, so I got to get that truck done. I got 2 weeks, so between the rest of this week and next week, Christmas week, right? Yeah. I'm only working Monday. I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I go back to work Thursday and Friday. So I've got like a lot of days off between now and New Year's. So I should get it done. Hopefully it don't fight me like this thing. This thing is probably just as tough as the Jeep that I turned into Daisy Duke's Jeep. What was that? The AMT Golden Eagle thingy. That was from that came from Terry Sanders. So he tested me on that. And then my buddy John goes and tests me on this because he knew it was a bear. He told me it was a bear. But anyway, so John also mentioned that when he used what decals that he used off, one of them crumbled right away. So he did the clear on it first. I don't have the time to wait for clear to dry a couple of days. I wasn't going to use these in the first place, but so I'm going to skip the decals. Maybe later on down the road I'll add them. Right? You can do that. Anywho, okay. I don't think there's anything else I need to say except take care. Have a good evening. Appreciate everybody for watching, all the new subscribers, all the new first-time viewers. If you stuck around this long, hit the subscribe button. Let me know. So appreciate everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. But anyway, all right, guys and gals, take care.